Wechsel zu Sparxie. Zur gleichen Zeit in der Taverne. Na, sie wird uns jetzt dann sowieso schon mal sagen.
Innocence. We all saw it with our own eyes. You got your Supplicants-Maske stolen and were strung up for a beating.
Nun denn, sie wird uns dann sowieso auch gleich erstmal erzählen, dass Füllwunsch überhaupt keine maskierte Närrin sei. Obwohl, eine maskierte Närrin könnte sie eigentlich immer noch sein. Nur ist sie keine Supplikantin.
Yeah, you even went out of your way to set up a live stream for yourself. Afraid the whole universe would miss your heroic bearing, huh? A live-streamed public punishment.
What do you mean, stolen? Can a supplicant's affairs really be considered stealing? That's called tactical emotional engagement. A tactic and an art. Don't you get it? Yoo-hoo! If it isn't the Astral Express's famous little raccoon. Did you miss my pranks?
Nein, wir haben aber jetzt was Geschäftliches zu erledigen.
Did you get the invitation for the supplicant debate at Foolish TV?
My, oh my, talk about bad timing. My stream got banned, and the leader of the haters confiscated my supplicant mask. As for the debate, I'm afraid the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. But, seeing as you called, you clearly still have a shred of conscience left in you. Are you planning to give me a chance to haggle?
Answer me this question first. Is Foolish really a masked fool?
The tavern doesn't exactly register every fool's name and address. But having watched her stream, I believe she is. As for why, call it a kindred intuition. And just listen to our slogan. Healing smiles, healing Arcadius. That level of crazy? She's a certified fool. Most masked fools make a huge racket when they approach you. That, hey, look, I'm about to stir up some trouble vibe is impossible to hide. But Foolish is clearly the exception. Her brand of crazy is calm and sophisticated. Look at that haute couture getup she's wearing. It's worth 10 times a normal person's salary. Who'd have guessed a career woman with state levels of wealth who was always preaching social welfare would be a masked fool? Simply the most exquisite disguise.
I'd like to ask you to look into her background for me.
Now that's going too far. You actually want me to betray another masked fool?
Naja, das wäre doch eigentlich wirklich nicht gerade so schlimm.
Give me the intel on Foolish, and I'll return the mask to you.
Betrayal itself. That's the finest reward of all. Deal. Leave it to me. I'll contact you as soon as I get the intel. Foolish. Is there really someone like that among the masked fools? How come I'd never heard of her? Maybe we should ask Giovanni about her. He's got connections everywhere after all.
Tja, der gute alte Giovanni. Kurz darauf erreicht Sparxie Giovannis Aufenthaltsort. Wieder beim goldenen Beichtklo? Ach, ne, nicht das goldene Beichtklo. Ah, ist es jetzt der Sack wiederum hier? Der ist safe. Mit der verlockenden stellaren Jade. Okay, nicht noch einmal.
Woohoo! Mr. Giovanni! Long time no see.
Miss Sparxie? You just looted Sparkle's entire inventory right from under my nose. How can you say long time no see? Please spare me. Just give me a straight answer. Whose collection are you planning to steal this time?
Sparkle and I just had the reconciliation of the century. Let bygones be bygones. I'm actually here to ask for some serious advice. I swear, my hands are squeaky clean.
Oh, do tell. Anything that can make you this serious must be fascinating.
I want to ask about someone. Füllwunsch, the media tycoon who went on TV and invited all the supplicants. Is she really one of us? How come I've never seen her in the tavern?
I know of her, but I've never actually seen her in the tavern. If Füllwunsch really is a fool, with all the people coming and going, surely she would have been mentioned. As for the storage area logbook, no, there's absolutely no record of her. Either she never stored anything here, or she used a fake name.
We're doomed. Even the well-connected Mr. Giovanni knows nothing about this lady.
Nice try, but goading won't work on me. I do have a theory, though. Hear me out. Every fool sets foot in the tavern at least once in their life. If Füllwunsch really is a fool, then the moment she entered the tavern must have been in the wake of some unforgettable tragedy.
You mean the blood-stained games from 15 years ago? That's a tragedy which would leave a deep wound on a young girl's mind and soul. I get it. Maybe we should head to the hospital and dig up the girl's medical records.
Okay, gleich der nächste Teleport von Ort zu Ort. War geschehen und ich habe jetzt erstmal die Wartezeit ein bisschen verkürzt. Ja, sorry, ich bin jetzt dran. Und muss jetzt erstmal ein paar Krankenakten durchsehen. Das wäre zu einfach. Suchen wir mal hier. Im Aktenschrank steckt eine seltsame Notiz, darauf steht: Für einen Patienten ist das bestimmte Merkmal die Krankheit. Ohne sie wäre er kein Patient. Für jemanden aus Planarcadia ist sie das Glück. Ich denke mal, das war die falsche Information. Name des Patienten: Planarcadia. Diagnose: Traurigkeit, Tränen, Angst und Elend. Ja, das ist wirklich nicht gerade das, was ich haben wollte. Was versuchst du herauszufinden? Das Geheimnis von jemandem oder eine peinliche Geschichte? Es tut mir leid, aber alles, was hier noch übrig ist, sind die Überreste der Freude der Arcadia.
Füllwunsch, Füllwunsch.
So, Krankenakte Füllwunsch. Name Füllwunsch. Geschlecht weiblich, Herkunft Planarcadia, Spezies Humanoid, Kategorie Ahatopia. Abteilung Neurologie. Hauptbeschwerde. Nach einem schweren psychischen Trauma entwickelte die Patientin eine unbekannte Störung im Sprachzentrum. Zu den spezifischen Symptomen gehören die Unfähigkeit, negatives Feedback zu beschreiben, das sie von sich erhält, und die Unfähigkeit, den von ihr selbst wahrgenommenen Schmerz aktiv auszudrücken. Zudem zeigt die Patientin halluzinatorische Symptome, die als die Fähigkeit beschrieben werden, die inneren Wünsche anderer zu spüren. Vorerkrankung. Die Patientin ist bei guter Gesundheit, ohne relevante Krankengeschichte oder familiäre Erbkrankheiten. Die Patientin litt in der Vergangenheit an einer posttraumatischen Belastungsstörung. Untersuchungsbericht: Elektroenzephalogramm, strukturelle Bildgebung der Hirnlappen und Modellierungsanalyse zeigen keine Fremdkörper oder sichtbare Schäden im Gehirn der Patientin. An der Stelle, an der das Synästhesie-Leuchtfeuer implantiert wurde, wurde ein leichtes, nicht pathologisches Gewebewachstum festgestellt. Die Ursache bleibt unbekannt. Nach der lokalen Untersuchung der Wunschkraft mit Genehmigung der Abteilung für Apparationsabwehr traten im vorderen singulären Kortex niederfrequente, nicht messbare Bilderscheinungen auf, jedoch ohne erkennbare Auswirkungen auf die neuronalen Strukturen des Gehirns. Ein direkter Zusammenhang mit der Erkrankung der Patientin ist bislang nicht nachgewiesen. Die Möglichkeit einer durch psychische Faktoren ausgelöste Sprachstörung kann jedoch nicht ausgeschlossen werden. Der Test bestätigt, dass die Patientin die Wünsche anderer genau beschreiben kann. Während die Patientin diese Beschreibung verbalisiert, erlebt die empathische Person gleichzeitig starke Halluzinationen und verliert jegliche Vernunft. Der Mechanismus, der dahinter steckt, ist noch unklar, scheint aber zu den hypnotischen oder telepathischen Phänomenen zu gehören. Die spezielle Krankheit der Patientin wird vorläufig als Glücks-Grammatik bezeichnet. Verschreibung: anomale Interferenz, Retardtabletten Typ 2, 2 Tabletten täglich, je eine morgens und abends, eine halbe Stunde nach den Mahlzeiten einzunehmen. Die Dosierung wird entsprechend dem Krankheitsverlauf und den Nachuntersuchungen angepasst. Behandlung bei Beschwerden vorstellig werden.
Happiness syntax. Now, what kind of disease is this? Trying to read this stuff is just torture. I'd better find a doctor. Hello? Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? Calling all doctors.
Well, if it isn't patient zero of the Sparxie Con. To think the Department of Aberration Defense still hasn't locked you up. Heaven truly is blind. Because of you, I was planning to skip town and leave Planarcadia overnight. I even booked the tickets. It's a good thing he was here. So, what's the emergency this time? What ailment are you going to pretend to have?
Not me this time. It concerns an old case. The patient in these records. Ring a bell?
Wait, you didn't actually buy that I'm a doctor, did you? Forget it. This patient you're asking about? I remember them.
So, what kind of fool is Foolish?
Looking back through the history of this hospital, there are countless characters who've turned this place upside down. But to tear the ceiling off on her very first visit? She's truly one of a kind.
What exactly did she do?
Hard to imagine she was still just a 16-year-old back then. And yet, she wanted to smash the fool's mask she'd just received into smithereens.
Can a fool's mask be destroyed?
Of course not. Though you'd know a thing or two about abusing masks, wouldn't you?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never be stupid enough to try and destroy my own masks. I just had to be heartless enough to abandon them.
The mask is part of the fool's self. Unless the fool is reduced to ash, how could anything happen to it? There were even some fools nearby rubbernecking who decided to help out. But despite all their efforts, they only managed to make a single crack. And the power that erupted when the mask shattered also left a crack in the hospital wall. Ugh, I spent several days peeling those bungling fools off the walls, and half a month more repainting and restoring the place. Room rewind.
Whoa! Is this the crack? Dr. Zhongshan, what's inside?
Hard to say. Fools have tried walking in before, and well, they all went mad.
They went mad?
Yeah. Muttering to themselves, deliriously happy. No one knows what they saw, and I don't want to know. So I sealed the entrance. If you want to go in and take a peek, don't say I didn't warn you.
Dangerous? What could possibly be more dangerous than little old adorable Sparxicle?
Ein feindlicher Emanator?
Listen up, my dear Sparks heads. Sparxie is about to take you on an exclusive expedition through this mysterious fissure. Smash that subscribe button so you don't get lost. Let's roll!
Tja, dann mal rein. In den guten planaren Riss. Okay, das war nicht gerade sehr erwartet.
Mom! Dad! Everyone's gone! Why? Why am I still alive?
Are you foolish?
Who's out there?
Foolish, there's a delivery for you.
This is... Who's this from? I didn't buy anything. Is this a mask? There's a piece of paper inside too. What does it say? To the survivor. Welcome to the world's end? Oh, right, the way you cried on TV was truly hilarious. Who are you? Why? Why are you doing this to me? What did I do wrong? Answer me! Answer me! I don't get it. All of this. Just what is so funny about all of this?
What the heck? That's the day she received an invitation to the tavern. I really don't know which utter degenerate from the tavern sent her such a cruel joke. Even someone as stone-hearted as me can barely stand to watch. Wait, these hallucinations. Exactly what part of them is supposed to be happy?
Tja, gute Frage. Bis jetzt sagt rein gar nichts.
How did you get in? Never mind. That's not important. Welcome. Don't be afraid. Relax. You're that streamer who caused a scene at Graphia Academy, right?
Whoa! Even a media mogul like you recognizes me?
The first battle between supplicants made your name known to all. I can hear the desire in your heart, Miss Sparxie.
You can hear my desire?
You charged in here seeking answers, didn't you? To mercilessly tear the mask off another masked fool. See what card she's holding. You'll get your wish. Just like you, I obtained my own mask through a twist of fate. But unlike most of you, I don't even want to touch it. So, I'm not like you, with all your miraculous powers. I possess only one trivial little talent. I can hear the happiness you desire most, deep within your hearts.
Happiness. My days are filled with happiness. But what about you? Are you all right? I saw what you've been through. You have my sympathy.
Sympathy, yes. Dr. Zhongshan called it the happiness syntax. She mistook it for some kind of disease. But I say no. This is the blessing of the elation. Precisely because my past was so agonizing. The Divine allowed me to hear the happiness deep in everyone's hearts as a form of consolation. I can smell the pulsating desire within your heart, like sweet honey, dripping from a comb. It travels along your nerves, dissolving into a syrupy, sticky sweetness.
No surprise there. After all, I'm just a sweet girl whose sugar content is totally off the charts. But Miss Connoisseur, merely savoring the scent isn't enough. Are you planning to taste it for yourself?
As you wish. Let us start tasting from the first bite. Recognition. Deep within your heart, you desire everyone's gaze to be filled with adoration. The secret you use to seduce the audience is the very same thing you crave yourself, isn't it?
Correct.
Next comes victory. The first supplicant battle was merely a minor setback. Without a doubt, once the mask is back in your hands, you will conquer the entire Phantasm Moon games with ease.
That's it! That's exactly how it should be!
The laughter will appear in person to crown you for eternity. They will weep and beg you to become the brand new eon of elation. And the end of all this is eternal fulfillment.
It's so quiet.
All that revelry is nothing but hollow noise, meant to fill the void before reaching this ultimate fulfillment. Come here, newborn god. Behold this world that belongs to you. It lies at your feet, submissive, humble, within your grasp. Jump down. Throw yourself at it. Embrace it. This paradise will become one with you, leaving no distinction between you.
Interesting. Oh, you're quite the illusionist, making this dream feel so real.
To think you could resist this perfect desire. What a contradictory girl. You make me feel both pity and curiosity.
Perfect! You've got it wrong. No matter how beautiful your illusion is, it can't change its essence. Once happiness is within easy reach, it becomes as bland as a cup of plain water. In our line of work, who hasn't tasted the true zest of life only after long torture? Satisfaction? Listen to me, you phony fool who can't even face your own mask. What we masked fools do best is distill pain into the strongest wine and spin despair into the maddest joke. Thanks for the sugar water. It tastes pretty bland.
Since you refuse the sweet happiness I've offered, I have no choice but to insist you drink the bitter wine of punishment.
How about this, Miss Connoisseur? Why don't you have a taste of my spirits? Welcome to the live stream! attacks. Honkai chapter starts now! Oh, too bad. 0 viewers.
Oh, sieh mal, eine Angriffstruppe der magischen Mädchen. Okay, das ist natürlich jetzt erstmal auch eine neue Gegnerart.
We can do it! Nothing major. Eternals, the dead return! Nothing major. Bloom. Repay.
Okay, die machen also heute wirklich unerwartet viel Schaden.
Life is not so as you wish. Till we meet again. Don't worry, night falls. Good night. Embrace a new life. Again. Rise and shine.
Trust me.
Aha, und zum Abschied verpassen die eine Sack noch einen Elektroschock. Das kann fies werden.
Not exactly tough, just overwhelming in sheer volume. Honestly, it's enough to exhaust even a fool. Suffering all this just for a mask? Definitely not a good trade. Tiny feet! Why did you break my toy? Oh, not even pretending anymore, huh? I should have known. Füllwunsch was only ever a puppet placed in the spotlight. So tell me, puppeteer in the shadows, what are you supposed to be? I know this one. Shush is the name of the robot on the express.
Okay. Ein schlechter Barkeeper und jetzt ist er auch noch Superschurke. Das passt irgendwie.
I'm begging you. Leaving another version of yourself to suffer while you hide on the sidelines having a laugh? That's just low. Look at you. Nice going. We've really put the massive hornet's nest this time. Let's fight our way out together.
Und Wechsel zu unserer Perspektive. Währenddessen findet im Express ein Notfalltreffen statt.
And that's the situation. Blade's getting restless because of Shuhu's flesh. I need to stay here and keep him from losing complete control.
Stay safe. Don't worry about us.
Turns out the happiness promised by the Smile Society is actually the flesh and blood of an emanator of the abundance. Seems like Füllwunsch's conspiracy goes far beyond just resurrecting the Herald of Death.
Tja, Sonny, wie ist die Lage bei dir?
Mr. Ashvale and I have arrived at the TV tower. They're still setting up the debate venue here, and nothing looks out of the ordinary.
You know each other?
It's a long story. I'll have to explain later. With the help of tuning, I will conceal my identity as a supplicant and cooperate fully with you.
Und Generälin Yao Guang?
She wants to find a way to cure the patients.
That's weird. She's caused such a huge mess, yet she's still inviting people to this debate? Isn't she afraid of getting exposed in front of everyone?
If the public catches wind of this, panic is inevitable. She knows we wouldn't dare risk exposing her in such a situation.
Allow me to add, the IPC has confirmed the scale of the Smile Society. More than 200,000 citizens have undergone the happiness surgery. To extrapolate, the advantage these supporters provide Fullwish is negligible. The probability of your victory is 71%.
Ich hatte nicht erwartet, dass unsere Chancen so hoch sind.
Fullwish is challenging all the supplicants, so her odds of winning were never high to begin with. She must have prepared a defensive position. We need to stay on guard at every instant.
Und was hat die IPC vor?
I will publicly decline the invitation and prioritize the abundance anomaly. Logic. Planarcadia needs a CEO right now, more than it needs a supplicant. If the situation spirals out of control, I will immediately terminate the Phantasmoon Games. But until then, the PR department will do its utmost to support you and defuse Fullwish's PR offensive.
That should be enough. Thank you.
Danger lurks everywhere right now. I don't think it's wise for all of us to rush to Seafeld City. March and I will stay in Duo-Mention City, just in case something goes wrong.
Oh, right. We gotta watch the Express. It'd be a disaster if someone tried to steal our home. Besides, debates aren't really my thing.
Tja, debattieren liegt mir eigentlich aber auch nicht so gut. Aber wir übernehmen ab hier.
You got it. I'll be sure to spam a few extra bullet comments for you.
Bei solchen Debattierungsgeschichten verweise ich ja, sag immer gerne, ja, auf unseren Gesprächsverlauf mit Svarog damals. Das verlief ja auch nicht gerade so optimal.
Then let's head out. We'll be in touch.